In Soroti, Eastern Uganda, there is a treasured millet brew known as Ajon. But here, Ajon is not just a drink. It is patience, it is knowledge, it is community. I came to understand the process, but what I found was something deeper. Do you say morning or greetings?
Yoga noi.
Uh-huh.
Yoga tupuruju.
Uh-huh.
Yoga noi noi.
So what should I say?
You respond yoga noi noi.
Yoga noi noi.
Yes.
And you?
Yoga noi.
Yoga noi.
Yes.
So yoga noi.
Yoga noi noi.
Oh.
Eba tupuruju.
Say
What?
tamid.
Tamin.
Yes.
Yeah, tamid.
Ta?
A tamid.
Tamit.
It's good.
Okay. Before understanding a tradition, you must first understand the people. Even learning how to say good morning becomes a doorway.
Nyarate sanga kui Gracie.
She's called Akwi Grace.
Arengona muna John Opamba.
She brews Ajon from Pamba.
Borisha Ramo,
It's
Sermo,
called
Baba.
Isharomoba.
Helen Atio,
Her name is Helen Atio.
Amudana June,
She also brews Ajon from this place.
Obai Saramo,
The bar is called Isharamo.
Aguti Angela Rose.
Her name is Aguti Angela Rose.
Amunana Jono by Sharamo.
She also brews Ajon in Isharamo's
Yes,
bar.
I'm called Lochero Simon.
Lochero Simon is his name.
Ajon.
He's the one who roasts.
Longodia Jaswa, Akeon.
He's also a roaster here.
Toto Grace explains to us the process of Ajon from millet to fermentation.
You come back from town with the border with the millet.
Itange borkilo,
So you put this down.
Ubuko kinjo kiskwap.
Then you pour down.
Ogionja swamuna kwani.
Then you start doing this.
Kwana.
Then after that, after winnowing, you collect the millet. So still in the winnowing process. Yeah. She's still cleaning the millet to remove these small stones. To remove the small stones. She's still cleaning the millet, make it ready. So when you get the sack, you put your millet inside and you take to the grinding machine. You take to the grinding machine to grind it.
Oyaunjo kesi.
Then you come back with it home.
Ayangarja imur ato.
Then after that, you go and first mix it with some water.
The flour is mixed with water and placed into a fermentation pit. The mixture is then left to ferment for about a week. During this time, natural bacteria develop. These bacteria slowly make the mixture sour. The stage is very important. The souring lowers the acidity level and prepares the mixture for the next phase. After about a week, the fermented mash is removed and roasted in large pans. Roasting does two things. First, it changes the texture of the starch inside the grain, making it easier to break down later. And second, it adds a deep, rich flavor that gives Ajon its character. Once roasting is complete, the mixture is allowed to cool. Then begins the secondary fermentation. More ground malt is added. This helps introduce natural yeast. The mixture is covered and left again, this time for about 3 days. After the grains have been soaked and allowed to germinate, the next step is drying. This stage may look simple, but is very important. Once the seeds begin to sprout, they cannot remain wet for too long. If they do, they may spoil or grow unwanted mold. So the grains are carefully spread out under the sun. The warmth of the sun slowly removes the moisture while preserving the natural enzymes that were activated during germination. Drying also stops the sprouting process at just the right time, not too early and not too late. It takes like 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
So this one, is it ready?
No, that one is not yet ready, but this one is sweet. That one is like for 2 days.
I can take it directly.
Oh,
Yeah.
directly.
Oh, I'm hoping.
No, there is no problem.
So here you know that
This one is the one that is now ready. 3 days. So this one they can take it.
So this one is ready to be sold.
Yeah.
This one is bitter.
I hope you don't get
that
tipsy.
So it has to be bitter.
Yeah, it has to be bitter like that.
For you
And
to
when
get
take it,
results.
you pour hot water.
And can it be taken when it's sweet? I was invited to taste both stages. The sweet stage, gentle, almost surprising, and the final stage, deeper, stronger in character. I asked why it cannot be taken while still sweet. The answer was simple. Tradition determines when it is ready. In Soroti, time decides. Ask her, why do they pour water here?
Bukan kipino amwa kaka ketere kesi kone tai echala rus o patang bodo dai mata kedeti.
So that you can dilute it. So
Era
it's easy for you.
The hot water.
See, eh? Oh.
So that you don't take it when it is thick. Eh?
So,
Pikanja kipino amwa kaka. You don't really know.
That one is not for consumption. You're just going to demonstrate.
there is nothing coming out.
Hey, there is nothing.
Let us.
The one who is not sipping well.
But it's called buni.
Spit it
There's
out.
nothing.
Mama say Jenny.
Epe hilo kala kwa rai. Ame yeni.
Buni. Oh, kue mama jena so vere.
You have to apply force, pressure.
Pressure.
And in that small victory, I understood something important. Participation is a form of respect. Ajon is rarely taken alone. It is shared. It creates space for stories, for appreciation, for conversation. As the men spoke in their language and they translated, I felt welcomed, not just as a guest, but as someone willing to learn. Come here at the same time.
Iya mana? Demi mana
So yalama no.
Ala karano, yalama.
Yalama.
Eba.
Ala karana. Ala karanu.
Ala kara.
Yalama mojo.
Ini amai. Saga mo.
And then something beautiful happened. A hug, a kiss on the cheek, a gesture that needed no translation. In that moment, I realized this journey was never about a brew. It was about human connection.
To university level.
You
I'm a
want to?
tailor. I want to go there to Kampala to get a job because I want to become a lecturer in university.
What's your name?
My name is Mokeda Phoebe Beatrice Aoja. Now, my right hand is you must be born again.
You want to become a lecturer?
Israeli in a campus.
Uh-huh.
But the sponsor is not a there. I have 15 trains now, plus the 6 or whatever, 60 opens. I want you to assist me with song. And now that's the certificate. She's staying at home. She's going to me. I want to put over her. I want to add Mulango. For the hospital, surgery, she's did that to get in Wara. School of nothing, that was 219.
Okay.
After the other certificate, but she's staying at home. She has finished event to register with the Minister of Health, and she's already succeeded. She has first grade.
Okay.
But she has no job. Let her to work with it. I mentioned, why don't you say, bring her there?
Okay, let me
She's
buy you.
enrolled as an
Let me buy
midwife.
you something.
Man, you can give me a but respect on the even the shoes. Yeah, my friend said that. And now it's 0782. I'm from Kataka.
You're from?
Kataka Ajon.
Oh.
I'm a sister of Palupogista. That's my auntie.
Hey, it's very interesting here in Soroti.
For sure, it's very interesting. You have made the best.
Yeah, but I like her.
Yeah.
In the same community where tradition is preserved, new voices are rising. I met Fred, who proudly calls himself the Tupac Shakur of Soroti.
I'm Tupac Shakur, Club GMP, right here in Soroti, passing my time.
Inspired by a global icon, yet rooted in local identity. A reminder that culture is not frozen in time. It evolves, it adapts, it continues. You sound like an artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Okay, can you drop some?
Oh, I can drop some. Watch your body, so dance like accidents, keeping us the bump shop, beat your shop. Got your flip, better come on quick, go watch us. I call this quits, we forgot our thought and took up sexuality, hypocrites.
Oh, you live here in Soroti?
I live in Soroti, I'm Slop GMP.
Oh.
My real name, I call you Fred.
Uh-huh, okay. What is it like to live here in Soroti as an artist?
Oh, Soroti is a chilling town, nice club, freedom, a lot of peace and all that.
You sound like an American. Have you ever been there?
I've been in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, shout out to... So, can you give a shout out to Atlanta, Georgia?
I say to my friends, all my friends that know me in Atlanta, Georgia.
Please, what's your name again?
I call you Fred.
Fred?
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Fred.
Oh, likely.
Okay, have a good one, my brother.
Oh, you too.
Okay. As I continued exploring the streets of Soroti, I came across something that is loved all across Uganda, the famous Rolex. No, not the watch, but a delicious street food whose name comes from the words rolled eggs. It starts with a simple chapati cooking on a hot pan. Eggs are cracked and mixed with fresh vegetables, usually onions, tomatoes, and cabbage. The egg mixture is then poured onto the pan and cooked together with the chapati. Once everything is ready, the chapati wraps around the eggs and vegetables, creating a warm and satisfying roll. Quick to make, affordable and full of flavor, the Rolex has become one of Uganda's most popular street foods. For many people, it is more than just a snack. It is part of everyday life. Beyond the brewing traditions and markets of Soroti, the town is also known for a landmark, that has watched over this community for generations. The rock has been a symbol of strength and presence in this region. Many locals grow up seeing it every day, a constant reminder of home. Standing here, looking over Soroti, you begin to understand how closely nature and community are connected in this part of Uganda. From the top, the town stretches out beneath you. Markets, homes, roads, and the everyday life of the people who call this place home. It offers a quiet moment to pause and reflect on the journey through Soroti, a place where the past, the present, and the stories of the people all seem to meet under the shadow of this remarkable rock. And as the town continues to grow and change, Soroti rocks remain steady, silent, and deeply rooted in the story of this place. My journey in Soroti began with curiosity. Curiosity about a local brew called Ajon. But what I discovered was much more than a drink. Ajon is patience. It is knowledge passed from one generation to another. It begins with millet, but it ends with community. In the brewing process, I saw people working together. I saw laughter, conversation, and stories being shared. Here in Soroti, Ajon is not just consumed, it is experienced. It brings people together in a way that reminds us that traditions still matter. And as the town grows and changes, these traditions continue to live in the hands of the people who keep them alive. For me, this journey was not only about tasting Ajon, it was about understanding the culture and the warmth of the community that surrounds it. And sometimes the most meaningful stories are found in the simplest places, around a shared pot, a wooden stick, and the patience of tradition. And this is Nalia, roaming journalist. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and do not forget to press the like button. You can also follow me on my social media platforms, that is at Nalia, roaming journalist. And I will see you in my next story. Yalau Manoi.